Hello. Hello Links, hello Nintendo for Life. Linkso. Just trying to say it wrong. Hello Droid Zika. I think the fork effect works now. Hello Sonic the Hedgehog. Hello Technic Master. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with the fork effect here. So what coming along? It's going well. It is a big banana, but we need it. Hello Neovim. Let me see, my wife sent me something here for the zoo entrance. Not this. Not this. This was the idea. I need some OST. One thing I don't like about this zoo entrance is that you can just jump over the fence. Mario 3D World OST. Alright, let's do it. True, Mikia. Overworld are very important. Then it's supposed to actually be Wario. Hello Zena. Zena, take your fucking phone off the counter. I hear it vibrating and it's so irritating. I will go insane. Yes, Iris. It was on the counter. I heard it being on the counter. I am going to go insane if it's on the counter. Hello, Lila. So you can name it bad enough. Wait, I know where I can change this. That's what I'm gonna change. Is this Overworld islandy? Yep, it's an island in the shape of a Yoshi hat, and it's gigantic. Wait, does Mix Mario just not spawn? The hell? I guess it doesn't work that way. Johan, thank you for the €100 donation. Holy shit, that is very appreciated. Wow. Thank you very much. Today is more of an overworld planning day. Is that real? That is real. Okay, our current task is to... We want to make it so that, first of all, you need the ice cap to get to the next part, which will be around here. And then we need the zoo entrance somewhere around here. The zoo is going to be inside here. I also want to get rid of this hole here, which I don't even know why there's a hole. Oh, I see. It's slightly offset for some reason. It's Yoshi's low dash? Nope. Has progression for the overall work? Just because you go to different floors, but just going to climb higher in the air. How does this one work? You get deeper into the island. Why they caps? Can it just be like mushrooms or flowers? Because caps is Mario 64. That's how Mario 64 does it. You need to act more excited. I'm sorry. I just don't have a very large emotional range. Thank you for feeding my family. Dad? Hello, Velza. Yeah, so, what if Wario had like a larger fence around this? Ah, but there need to be mountainous walls around the zoo entrance somehow. The problem is I can't show the zoo through the overworld because that's, you know, polygon count. I have not played Carol Quest now. I'm sure it's an enjoyable game, but I'm just not really a fan of Brodude's games in general. Just the way he designs his games does not resonate with me at all. Seems a bit too big. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I know you had a zoo ticket stand. The question is, how do you get into the zoo? Because if it's like, this is the ticket stand you had. But obviously with a fence like this, you can look past the fence and then see the level. I did see you play some of it, yeah. Hello, porcupine quills on my pizza. Dude, the video I uploaded today where I just talk about my favorite games, that's like my most disliked video on Case Clips ever. It has 3 dislikes. What the hell is going on? Do people just hate my favorite games? Am I talking badly about my favorite games? What's going on? Thick trees and foliage? Maybe? I think it's important to remember what the zoo actually looks like. I set up a new test overworld so we can easily enter the zoo. Should be this one. This is how it looks like on the inside actually. So maybe a big gate would be most appropriate for the entrance. And it's walled in like this too. I think we should copy the gate here. No, I don't agree. What do you not agree with, Lila? Oh, the gate will look out of place. Also, yes, we're probably gonna have to turn the ship into a 3D render. We can't just use what we have right now because of the obvious issues with it. But I'm not doing that right now. It's a different place and a different time. You don't need the gate to make it make sense. What do you mean it's a different place and a different time? And the ticket stand is gonna be run by Vario. So I'll definitely... The way you enter this is that you actually like buy a ticket. Or... Wait, do you buy a ticket? Let me see what I have noted down here. Vario is at the entrance and tries to charge you however many coins you have +1 for entry. A monkey somewhere else tells you that he will trade you a zoo ticket for a watermelon. Grab the watermelon using the ice cap box. That's what it says here. Kinda works. What's the banana for? It's Yoshi's Island, man. They have a big fruit. Animal SFX? Maybe? I'm not shit-talking you. I think I'm just gonna make it the ticket stand idea with this kind of going on. It's the end of the what level is submarine docked by the harbor? It is a submarine, but it's not docked by the harbor. It's in an underwater cave. There will be tons of Easter eggs in your world, like secret stars and character interactions and stuff like that. I haven't really thought about it yet though. Citria Angus cares about Lilia's opinion. Insane. You see that, Lila? He called you sweet. Don't you love it when you're sick and you get that bad taste in your mouth all day? I cannot relate. My favorite MIPS OP code? Adieu. I don't know. Come on, load the level. Yeah, our kid keeps getting sick. It's actually tragic. Come on, load the level. I'm gonna lose it. Hello, Voisel. I think tomorrow is when I upload the video saying I'm looking for beta testers for Drug Mario and open the applications officially. So what I'll do here is I'll put the door from the course 4 here, then we'll put the stand. Actually, I can already start working on the stand. Like I can just do that. I don't need the level for that. Is this radius or what is it? Okay, it's that length. Perfect. Chat, he saw messages and he's not answering. I don't remember this. 2 weeks ago she had the flu and kept like sneezing. Oh, I see. Your niece. Yep, that sucks. Well, using Blender is easy, right? Just like making geometry super easy. If you know what you want to do, Blender's baby mode. The difficult part is often figuring out what you're supposed to do. It's the good graphics aspect that's the difficult part for me, at least. They are a lot thicker in Zena's drawings, so maybe I should make them thicker too. I've been actively wise when it comes to being responsible about spreading things since the pre-COVID days. True. We should just adopt something like Japan has it, where it's like if you're sick, you're just gonna be wearing the mask to not spread it as much. I think that's very reasonable. But unfortunately, wearing a mask has been made into a political issue, so you can't do that anymore. See, okay, I'm actually at a point where I'm afraid to tell people that it would be a good idea to wear a mask when you're sick, because I'm scared that people are gonna be like, oh, so you're lip-tied, huh? You're on that side, huh? Well, it's like, I don't want to take a political stance. Please take a political stance here. Nope. I don't have political opinions. I am my political opinion is whatever will make me the most money in the long run and get me the most subscribers. I'm a company now. You can bench 300 pounds, who cares about their opinion? True. The other side is anti-science bullshit, so no worries. Yeah. But, I mean... Okay, think about this. Imagine if like 5% of my audience... You know what, never mind. I'm not finishing this. Never mind. See, there's a halo effect going on, where it's like if you see someone online that you like, you're going to assume that their opinions on most things coincide with yours. That's just an implicit thing we as humans do. So whenever I accidentally take a stance on something, or maybe even not accidentally take a stance on something, I'm gonna lose a small percentage of my audience. Or I'm gonna be less sympathetic to a small percentage of my audience. That's why most, you know, companies, creators, even political candidates try to avoid taking a stance on anything. They do this political doublespeak thing where they give you a non-answer that you can interpret however you want. And people will use the halo effect to just assume that the interpretation that they come up with that makes the candidates agree with their own opinion is the correct one. And that's why it is technically a mistake to take stances. Thank you, Scott. Return to Yoshi's Island. Thinking fast and slow. Oh, is that from there? Thinking Fast and Slow is a very good book. Engagement. No, it doesn't work that way, Lila. So you still make pro-trans or whatever, and half the engagement is right-wingers. That makes sense. When they give you that fluoroid stare. The fluoroid stare. I've seen people talk about the lead paint stare, and I think that's a very funny meme, even though it's kind of sad. Okay, but if it's real, like why are people making fun of it? That's literally just sad. That seems kind of cruel to me. No? This is just a preliminary UV map, do not get upset at this. It's just supposed to look like something. Did I put a Z buffer on all of this? Huh. Interesting. Screenshot gives you temporal fragmentation shit. Wait, what? Explain this to me. What is temporal fragmentation shit? I am fully willing to believe that watching YouTube shorts and Instagram reels cooks your brain. But I need more info on this. It's the aquarium, yeah, because it's Various Zoo. Hello, Samuel. When you lose track of time. Well, don't you lose track of time every time you're engaged in something? Heh. Of course you lose track of time because you're engaged with it. Any video under 20 seconds can result in a nerve office and new memories are created when you're doom scrolling for a decade. That just sounds wrong. Doesn't pass the sniff test. It sounds surface level wrong already to me. That sounds like the I can only see 20 frames a second level bullshit to me, to be honest. Anything who uses their phone more based on brain scans? Well, I would expect that. And just because it shows up on brain scans doesn't mean it's good or bad. Dude, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my god, dude. I guess that's good enough. Everything in the overworld looks very crappy right now because it's all temporary. I was surprised that I received comments that were like, yeah, this is starting to look nice, and it's like, no, it fucking doesn't. This is actually something that I think people should be more wary about, and that is false positive feedback. something I feel like I have to be very worried about, because I know people like me, and I know people are inclined to give me positive feedback because they like me. So if you like me and you're telling me that something I make is good, I will put less weight on that than if you hate me and you tell me something I made is good. It is because I'm a rational actor like that. I try to be as unbiased and rational as possible to get the best outcomes. Temporary equals permanent, but you don't know it yet? Dang. Have any misaligned vertices? For sure. What the fuck is COVID dead end? Oh. Oops. Oh, I can't use shade color here. I'm just gonna have to use like primitive color alpha. I think that's fine. Yeah, probably Keaton. But it's not like I am able to sketch, so what am I gonna do? It's less distracting to praise something first and then follow it with feedback. I'm guilty of this too, otherwise you get people telling you you're nitpicky. Yeah, I think that works for normal people. Because I feel like a lot of your comment sections are heavy on suggestions, even when the current version looks better and the suggestion is worse than what we have right now. That's true. I mean, I would say around, just random guess without really thinking about it, I would say around 80% of suggestions make things worse. But that's fine. My job as the lead designer on this game is to figure out what the 20% are. And because of my personality type, I'm very much immune towards like feeling bullied by criticism or anything like that. So when people criticize my stuff, I don't mind. Like, I'm actively trying to foster an environment where people are critical of the stuff I make. There is this saying that if you want the correct answer to something, you should post the wrong answer and wait for people to correct you. In a similar way, you can just showcase your stuff and have people tell other people that the stuff that you're seeing is great, and then people will come and like try to nitpick. And I actively want that to happen. What the fuck? Why the fuck is he swimming? Oh, I know why. I hate this, thank you, Lila. Give people what they want, yeah. When people have specific suggestions, I usually ignore the specifics, what they're saying, and address the emotion they're expressing in their request. Because people are very bad at requesting specifics. No, it's this floor here, the first floor turned that into water. Not every game you play for a long time is a well-designed piece of art. Example, League of Legends. Most people playing that game hate that game. Well, better, now you're nitpicking something that's not even part of the game, right? Now you're just nitpicking a temporary visual that is not going to actually be in the game. So that's obviously not desired. That's just like noise pollution. Games are like the ultimate art form. It's the only art form that like incorporates every single other art form we have. Okay, maybe not every single, but it combines a lot of art forms and a lot of tech and math and everything. You'd say almost every. Okay, how does it incorporate the art form of pottery? How does it incorporate the art form of aquascaping? Pottery is sculpting, you're sculpting right now? Okay, well that's taking it very loosely. Games are in, yeah, no, exactly. How does it incorporate the art form of cooking? I mean, I guess you could make a cooking game, but that wouldn't really be in the spirit of the challenge. But you don't have to do pottery to design a video game, you know. Yes, basically any social media platform is just propaganda. It's like, obviously that's gonna happen. It replaced the news, and we all know how the news are. Obviously on Twitter you would just get indoctrinated. If you use the blue marker blocker, you would be blocking me too. Do you want to block me on Twitter? Come on, man. Right, let's go. I wish I could get rid of the blue check mark. I got Twitter Blue because I thought maybe I can monetize my tweets. Do you guys want to know how much money Twitter Blue made after 5 months? You guys want to see this? $23.76. That's the entire Twitter ad revenue I've gotten so far. And for some reason it hasn't paid me out for 3 months. The whole ROM shake told you? Okay, the whole ROM shake is also just a bunch of people with like one brain they all share, and I count it as just one opinion. Like, doesn't mean anything to me. Just saying liberals. I don't know about liberals. After all, there are some people in Rome Shack saying slurs like Lila herself. How do you mod 3D data from blind directly into the game? I have a plugin for that called Fast64. Probably have made more on OnlyFans. Honestly, yeah. Okay, obviously this shape is boring as hell. But before we go to fixing that, we need to think about this. How does the coastline continue here? I think it has to continue like so, almost. I don't think there's much we can do about this. Why can't you get rid of the check mark? There's no way to do it. Like, how would you do it? I'm gonna clarify in chat that I could say that slur and it was a question. This is true. Lila's slur was a self-attack, or however you call that. I can unsubscribe, but I can't hide the blue check mark. And I also, you know, it was 40% off and buying it for a whole year was very cheap. So I bought the whole year. Yeah, Reddit is useful for niche interests, I agree. Make a big sting on the homepage. People are just gonna make fun of you for that. They're gonna be, ah, you bought with a blue, ah, you fucking idiot. It's your own fault. And now you have the mark of shame. I don't need that in my life. Okay, so we want the player to use the ice cap to make progress in this direction. How do we prevent the player from just forever walking around the beach? I guess that's a good question. A line of buoys. No, Zayna's definitely being old right now. Zayna's becoming a boomer. Can't really type on PC? Wait, what? The fish that do damage? No, they are not a barrier. You can just swim past them. I need something physically making it so that no player would think they can just swim this way. No, I'm not just killing the player for no reason. This is terrible ideas. Random rock? No. This barrier here makes sense because you fade out or into the level. It works. But we need something that we can apply to multiple overworld parts, because we also need a way to tell the player they can't go past here or past here, I guess. Cliff number 234. No. It could be whirlpools that drag you down if you enter, and then you can get past it with the ice cap. How do you deal in Cooper Wave Cove? There's just an edge you can't go past. Invisible walls. The problem is I need the player to be able to get here for the next overworld part. Sharp rock barrier doesn't make any sense, unfortunately. I like forcing the player to do something like this to enter the next part. I think that works well. How could I be connected to it? I don't know what's not gonna be in like Endless and Big Weird Casino, some big beasts train out of a mushroom land next to each other. No, it will not be like that, don't worry. It's a proper overworld. This song's also a banger. I would like to make the player aware that they need the ice cap here. So how about I put an island here where you get the ice cap. Ugh. This is Miami Beach. Yeah, that's very cool, but like, why wouldn't Mario just be able to walk on that? You know what I mean? Two natural waterfalls that the player has to wall jump on would make a good world design. It would look very cool. But it doesn't make any sense here, unfortunately. There's still a chance to do that in a later part. There's a part with waterfalls here. Maybe not. Let me just write it down here somewhere. A part with 2 waterfalls that you walk between using the ice cap? Question mark. I have written it down. Make it taller than Mario jump height out of the water. Honestly, yeah, you might be onto something. I will give that a try. It looks very high poly, but I think that's a cool idea. We'll try it, we'll try it. Where's CCM? Am I blind? What is going on? Oh well, I think it's 2. Unless I removed it from CCM for some reason. You can count it easily. So, and where's my exclamation box? I forgot to give it a model. And a behavior. Let's try that again. Also Grafiktiftler. Where's my ice cap? Either way, it looks like kicking up here will be an easy time. I am worried though, where the fuck is my ice cap? Let's have some debug print here, see what happens. Melted, true. I've never had a why is it working moment. I think that's just a programmer being bad meme. I don't like the meme where it's programmers just joking about how they're bad at programming. That's just not funny to me. It's... Okay, action 0. Wait, what? Did Mario just put his hat back on? face is itchy, then scratch it. And other risk is that this would be missing. Yep. I must have disabled that. Actually, ice cap. Our metal cap geo is gone. Well, that would do it. I killed it. Oh, nice, Graham. Oh yeah, do you guys notice a change in sound quality today? Better, worse, what do you think? Where's your keyboard is so loud? Mm-hmm. Let me change. I turned off NVIDIA broadcast. You sound good, but I've been able... Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. It's less noise filtering, but the stupid NVIDIA broadcast filter issue is gone. Because NVIDIA broadcast would constantly cut my voice. Okay, I see. I will need to actually import the model correctly. That kind of stinks, but we can do that. No, Leslie, it will not. And no, I'm not adding an option for it. I think that's looking good. Hello, Clayman. Do I not have a shock mount here, actually? Okay, there's still something mysterious to me, and that is that even though the cap was invisible, it should have been collectible. I see. That would be an issue. I don't know what a reasonable hitbox for this is. 50-50 seems decent. The shadow was too big. Set it down to maybe 75. And I think it was also too opaque. So the whole morning cleaning your room. I would never clean my room. How many of you guys actually use a razor instead of just a hair clipper? Because I had to use a razor for the... If you can't tell, I'm sponsored by Manscaped now. I had to use the razor for it. And it seemed so much more cumbersome than just using a hair clipper. For my face, by the way, not my balls. I use razors because they are like really annoying and waste a lot of time. I mean, I guess a hair clipper is not perfectly clean shaven, but like good enough. It literally takes me 20 seconds to shave. 20 seconds, man. I don't like how a full beard feels in my neck, it's uncomfy. Yeah, so that's how you make progress here. I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, shaving gel feels nasty, man. I don't know how the caps got so messed up. That's weird, is it not? Okay, I like this. It's decent. Nope, it's ice cap. Alright, so the next idea, we need the player to go across here somehow. I'm thinking maybe we can just have them enter a cave here, and that leads to the next part. I think a cave would feel a little more mysterious. I have no idea what that is, Captain. Never used it, never heard of it. This wall isn't supposed to look good or anything, it's just literally a garbage texture. You used to play with shaving cream on Halloween? How do you play with shaving cream? What kind of games do you play with shaving cream, man? Fair enough, Riffle, I just don't really care. I was so close to posting in the meme about like what people say Rust code looks like versus what it actually looks like. Because like what it actually looks like is you not renaming variables like that. Maybe if we run you using C, it's called Ultimar Bros 2. Okay. Well, as you may know, I have nothing to do with B3313. Actually, wait, I did do some work on B3313, did I not? Keep forgetting. People are saying that the B3313 contributors list is like almost like the Epstein Island flight log, in that if you are on there, you are now officially a beta kiddie. Ha! What the hell was that? The export just failed. Lila? Halloween Cat Man. It looks so cool with the little splatters. I don't understand why the water ice thing is not there though. It's a little weird. Yeah, I don't know how B333 manages that. It's like they produced more drama than Romek at this point. True, Darkweez. Oh yeah, we are listening to Mario Galaxy. Good observation. Also, wait, Fresnel? I don't think this is Fresnel, is it? Oh man, this is really, really big. The overworld is way too big. Hello, Rady. Rady Schmady. So obviously the overworld is way too big and we need to shrink it. But also we need to fill all the empty space with something here. So let's think about what experience we want the player to have. Oh, it's very big and empty. And is it just normal level select world with secrets here and there? That can work. I guess it's kinda different in that the overworld in this is supposed to be like one whole island where you can explore every single angle of it. And you unlock more of the island as you get through the game. And I think that's very cool. Oh, I like that a lot. I think this is a cool effect too that we pulled off. So you walk towards the ship, everything gets really foggy. What's the ice cap? No. So let's think about what we want the player to do. We want the player to well, we definitely want them to try to enter this level here and fail. You will fail because the fog just fades you out. And I think that's a given. And we want the player to enter this level and fail. And I think that's also a given because you are unable to enter this because of Wario charging you too much money. Well, yeah, I'm thinking about how to fill it right now, Sonic, and whether I need to shrink it. Sounds like that might have to be somewhere, and that would, well, yeah, that would be part of the iris. But yeah, you would get a full 360 view of the shore. There is a crazy flicker, but that's just a temporary render bug, that doesn't matter, it's easily solved. There, I solved it. Yeah, that's why we need to shorten the train station, I think. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen, Sonic. The flicker is gone. But now the white is just there. Great. Lovely. Let me just fix that real quick. I didn't think that would happen. Oh well. Zero, 1, 2, 3. That's why. Yeah, okay, but we need to think about the gameplay purpose of this first. So the gameplay purpose of this is to make you eager to enter the ghost ship and the zoo. Now, maybe the player should be able to enter the zoo earlier. Maybe it's a bad idea that you need the ice cap to enter the zoo. Because we want the player to be able to do something here. It's gone, Rocker. It's been replaced with this part here, which, I mean, it's a very similar area, right? Conceptually. It just is only has 2 course entrances instead of 3, and there's more to it. Yeah, I think we should let the player into the zoo earlier. I think that is the solution here. Yeah, Yoshi still get captured. So we need a different way to unlock the zoo, and then course 5 you unlock later. I think that's way cooler, because it makes you have course 5 stick in your mind around longer. And then with the ice cap you can unlock course 5. And then you don't even need the ice cap to make progress into the first puzzle level. That's better. That is better. That was weird. Gonna be something like this, I guess, with like a door in here. Zoo is closed. Hello, Dana the bunny. Zoo is in fact closed. No entrance for stinky, big-nosed plumbers. Especially ones in red. Hello, Biobag. Nice boat. True. Welcome to the Overworld Finalizing stream. Why not just adding invisible ones out of a high fence? Because it's supposed to make sense to the player. You're supposed to visually see that you're not permitted in. Wario has secured this with military base tier security. I think that the Italians people otherwise that might seem racist. I think this is funny because it kind of like implies that Wario just took this over. Okay, we need a new way to enter the zoo because I hate what we have right now. I need this to not be based on the ice cap because the ice cap is already required for course 4 at this point. The fear is that you enter this part of the overworld and you don't find anything useful to do. You have Italian oranges? What? I thought you were like... I thought your DNA was like 100% just baguette. Maybe also VLJ or glitch through the gate. I'm sure you can somehow do that. I mean, I can do this. So the cage zone, course 4. Fireback, what do you think of this effect here? I don't know if you were there for it 2 days ago. Ships here, ships here, ships here. We walk towards the ship. Everything's getting foggy, and now you would just like warp out when you get too close. Now you're in the fog zone. I have no idea what I am, ancestry-wise. And then to get to the next overworld, you will have to unlock the ice cap here. And then with the ice cap, you can get up here, which will lead to the next overworld zone. I'm 100% Sigma. This one definitely will need some kind of mip map, like holy shit. I'm a big fan of requiring caps for overworld movement. What? Why not? I guess I should clarify that the next part of the overworld is only there so you can unlock course 5. So you don't actually need to find it. You only needed to enter this level here. It does feel way too big, Lila, I agree. But I'm still thinking about it. We need to first think about how to enter quest 4. Yes, I agree, it's definitely way too big. And empty. I know, guys! Stop telling me it's too big! How did you practice programming without getting boring? I never practiced programming, I was just working on my hacks, and practicing programming was just an accident. Divide into small areas because this is a romic overworld thing. It's gonna get smaller. Probably. We need to think about how to enter course 4. Look, this is my plan. We figure out how you enter course 4, which is this level here. We add the necessary geometry for that, and then we shrink this to the minimum size that keeps all the elements that we like. Alright? Yes, it is big. For now, no one cares. It's fine. Where's the huge banana? I got bored of putting cliffs. I think just having everything gated off with cliffs would be lame. And I think huge fruit is fun, and I think it fits Yoshi's Island. I was thinking of this Mario Party board here. You know how there's like fruit around everywhere? I was thinking of taking some elements from this. Why would you want to give away your stars, Technic Master? We don't need a band-aid solution, guys. We're still modeling this. Okay, guys, you need to fucking log in and deal with the issue at hand first, which is how do we enter course 4? Guys, log in. You need to actually, you know, get with the times. We're thinking about how to enter this level. A warp in the door hole would be good. Yeah, but like, are you saying this level should just be open by default? Like you can just walk in? I think that's not great. You're just messing with me? Oh, okay. Hey, Wario stars. Nah. I don't like the idea of Mario giving away stars. Especially not to Wario. Maps are so big. Thank you, TF. So useful. I love hearing that. Why not coins anymore? Well, the original idea was that he'd charge you however many coins you have +1. But we can also just make it so he charges you 500 coins or something. But I think that's a little bit lame. Hello, I'm a wall creature taken away for you. Yeah, so my initial idea was Wario would charge you however many coins you have in the inventory +1. And then you'd have to trick someone else or pay someone else to help you away into this. No, quest for is the zoo. Grow a vine plant fits with the giant fruit idea. When you make him ask for egg stars and then he complains that they aren't actually gold, then lets you win anyways because he is tired of standing. No. When the player gets into this overworld, I want them to be able to enter this level by just figuring out how to enter the level. I don't want them to get here and be like, nothing to do here, nothing useful here, and let's just go back to the previous overworld. So for that reason, making a star barrier here is actually ruining the game. Yeah, my idea earlier was also that there would be a mole and the mole would dig you a tunnel into this and like Wario would just not let you in at all. Penguin outside helping you get inside to free his family. Maybe that would not be so bad. Yeah, that would fit in with the story of the level. How would the penguin help you? If your amount of points +1 and you can't pay, so you see an escaped lion or animal in the ocean and shitty ship, and he offers to break you into the zoo because he thinks you're crazy. No, that makes no sense. Finding a ticket. Yeah, initially there was gonna be a monkey that just trades you a ticket for some fruit or something. So finding a ticket, I am somewhat on board with that idea. The level entry cannot be tied to stars. They're very similar to that iris. The penguin works because the story inside the zoo is all about free penguins. So it was the best penguin outside giving you a ticket. That would be perfect. We could have a penguin literally just looking, like standing around here, looking around, asking you if you can help, and then he gives you the ticket. Catch penguin. Would it be the boss penguin or like the little smart penguin? Or why not catch them? The penguins are menaces. They're very smart. Can be them because they're in the zoo. I think it makes enough sense that they go into the zoo after you catch them. No, it has to be a ticket, otherwise why would it let you into the thing? I never got the opportunity to meet him this week, but I can absolutely do that. But you need to have a UI mode for it's going to get confusing. Do we really need... I guess it is a little weird that you just have the ticket. Unless we just made the doors open as soon as you collect the ticket. Well, the idea is that the kiosk just refuses to sell you the ticket because you're Mario, and the ticket stand is Mario. Oh, something went wrong with that coin formation. The doors are magic ticket detectors. Yeah, it would seem that way. But what if the penguins had a secret entrance and they were like looking to recruit help, and as soon as you talk to them they like let you in the secret entrance? These are the penguins, by the way. Something's wrong with the light on them. Actually, I think that's the light on the level that's wrong. Oh my god. Sunset you used in Zutsu. Yeah, that's way too dark. I see the intention with the blue. Okay, that's a much nicer shade color here. That looks so much better. Yeah, I prefer this by a lot. So we could have the secret entrance literally anywhere, And it could be the boss or the smart penguin. And where would the ideal place for this be? Maybe around here, just like a cave entrance. Maybe it would be underwater, so that you can't immediately see it. What stops you from going in there without talking to the penguin first? Why would they want to escape from the zoo if they can just leave at any point? Fair enough. Find buried treasure, someone gold ticket. You already kind of find buried treasure in the form of the ice cap entrance, so I wouldn't want to redo that. The reason said you're doing a last impact overload again and you can't really fix that one. What's wrong with this? I'm not sure I understand Bioback. I thought the Overworld had a really good start so far. Can you specify what you mean by that? Can I just have a giant door out of nowhere and a bridge to a ship out of nowhere? Okay, but a dock here makes sense, right? And the zoo has to be somewhere on the island. How were you thinking these elements would appear? I feel like the island is joined by an island instead of actual places on the island. I mean, okay, the ship is just a ship outside the island, right? So you literally just walk at the ship. The zoo would be like behind this thing here, inside like a little rocky area. How would you change it though? Okay, so your change idea is kind of like there would be an entirely separate part with the only thing being in it just being the level entrance. Like a clean-cut warp area. You think that's necessary? Is that what I'm understanding here? So I guess the way you would change this is that maybe instead of the dock being here, the dock would be like somewhere over here and there would be like a cave or something you enter to get to the dock. Does it need to be a warp area or can it just be like a cave that transitions you to a different area? Maybe it's like a dark cave with like a black plane that you walk through. Would that do it better in the way you are thinking of? I can see how the feeling would be created that way. Separate from the rest of, okay, I can't, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I think you are correct there. Let's give that a try. I don't know how good Banjo really is. What they tried just fundamentally seems unimpressive, Overworld-wise. Like, yeah, it follows all the right principles, but the way they did it, like, obviously it was going to work. I don't know if I'm crazy for saying that. Small thing just from another and adds so much to the vibe. True. Yep. Exactly. No, I get you, Bioback, don't worry. I understand 100% what you mean. And I think I'm agreeing with you. far have you come with the booze cruise? It's finished. Maybe I could run around the cliff face a bit, that would look cool. Around the cliff face? I'm not sure what that means. I think the Donkey Kong's Overworld is pretty small compared to what we will end up with. In Godsend shortcut by accident while messing with window maps, you can mouse over an object and do Alt Q to change object without leaving edit mode. Doesn't work on my end, but that sounds like a pretty cool one. Okay, with this going on, what if we change all of this to just be colored and we only have the fog in the one area? Also an object, then the one you're adding, Alt Q. That's what I tried. Doesn't do anything. It's probably just because we use different keybinds. Shouldn't be too surprising. let me ask this. But does having out polygons in one area affect the others? Like, is there a global limit per level under room before I hit it in DDD? There kind of is a limit, but I can work around it with code. And it's probably unlikely that you would hit it. You can probably just ignore it. Okay, why the fuck is this covered in fog? That must be a fast 64 bug. Lila! Mom! Listen, I found a fast 64 bug. Is this more like what you were thinking, Biobag? Of course it's still too big, I agree, but like, the idea? So, but good. Next mission is figure out how to enter the zoo, and then next mission after that is make it smaller. You missed the clouds. There were never any clouds here. Do chores for Wario? Like what? Oh, those. Well, they look kind of poopy. How the hell should the fog all of a sudden appear without any wind or other explanations why that happened? It's a ghost ship, man. Ghost ships are crazy like that. Yes, the cave will probably get creepier as you go along. Who's writing me? Oh shit, it's my manager. To be an integration with brand Red Magic that do high-end gaming phones and tablets. How will I fit 13 districts of 8 areas is the limit? Dang, dude, if the original Mario 64 engine has a limit of 8, I guess I'm just out of luck. Nothing I can do. This is important. We need to think about this for a while. So, doing chores for Wario, maybe, but chores aren't fun, and I don't like the idea of helping Wario. Penguin that escaped and tells you to go back in. I don't know, I would have to add a 5th penguin to the gang, and that's kind of like retroactive, and I don't want the baby penguins to do that. A Monty mole that you pay to grab a tunnel, to dig a tunnel into there, I think kind of works. Someone that just has a ticket and will give it to you for something, feels too random. Mario's physically blocking the entrance by standing there and you make him leave his position somehow. That also works pretty well. He could be just in his booth normally, but if you get too close, he just blocks the path. And then would say like tickets above here. And as soon as you come, he's like, nope, no tickets for you. How would you make him leave his path? Or his post? You gotta fight Wario. A whole boss fight in the overworld? I don't know about that. Lure him out with a giant garlic? You know that he flees from you because he sees your head and thinks you're coming to catch him. When you catch him, he's like, my family is trapped in there. I can't go help them because Wario will catch me. But take this ticket to save them yourself. Oh, what would the text be like? Wow, let me go. I don't wanna be put in a cage. Oh, you're not putting me in a cage? Please help my family. They're all caged by that big stinky yellow man. Here, I'll give you this ticket that I saved up for. Like that? I think that works. Yeah. The penguin could just be anywhere around here. Let's make a note. Penguin outside runs away from Mario because he thinks Mario is an accomplice of Wario, saved up enough to buy a zoo ticket because he wants to free his family. Maybe that's a bit too verbose for the game, but hearing I think it works. There's also the ice cap area, but other than that, it's only these 2 levels here. Too bad if you need a ticket and I'm not selling to stinky red plumbers orange roses. Wow. Fireworks from ticket stand to blocking the path when you get close. I think that would be cool. Just seeing him stand here, and then as soon as you approach, he just instantly blocks the path. That would look so funny. The penguin or Wario? Wario blocks the path. The penguin is just running away from you somewhere around here, somewhere in the overworld. So we do need a place for the penguin to run away from you. Yeah, the penguin is almost like Mips here. Should cut the banana in the house, you can water in the middle of it. That's a funny idea, but nah. It looks nice, sure. So pretty, man. God, I wish modern games looked this good. Look at this. Penguin can run on the banana. Penguin can run anywhere. And of course we also need the ice cap somewhere here. How about a Restream level in the sky where you would race by flying a bird? What? That's too random. Hello, bombs. Reminder that the way we're doing this is we're making a rough sketch of what each overworld's geometry will look like and roughly what the texture will be, and then we're somewhat cleaning it up. Right now, we're just making like the roughest of rough drafts. We don't really care about visuals, we only care about designing the gameplay right now. So I will not be doing like UV mapping and vertex coloring or whatever. That would be an actual waste of time right now. Because we will definitely get back to this overworld later on when we go into later overworlds. Right now the ROM is like, let's check, 59 megabytes. The penguin is definitely going to run around like MIPS, but obviously a lot less nimble, because he's a stupid penguin. Or do we make him flee into the water and there's some kind of puzzle to it that you have to figure out? I think that could be fun. Seven-layer puzzle, yeah. I don't want people to have too much trouble entering a course. Oh, banana. Love that voice line. It's such a good one. And for this we said likely what we'll do is a large line of rocks. Oh, this is us two just right next to each other and we're always blocks in. We already have our mechanism. I like the penguin. We're still kinking out the details of how the penguin exactly will work. But I think it's gonna be the penguin. You guys have to keep in mind this is like Mario 64. It's about keeping stuff simple. This game enters lead to part 4, which is the backside here, where you will be able to enter the lighthouse. Guys, what does it mean when someone says TS? I keep seeing it. Does it mean this shit? Do you say this shit so much that you need like... It does mean this shit, okay. I figured from context. I feel like we're in an eternal cycle of people making up new abbreviations and then people saying ha ha ha, look how crazy abbreviations have gotten, this is unintelligible, and then people spamming abbreviations and then people making up new abbreviations and then going like ha ha ha, look how unintelligible this has become. Isn't that funny? Ah, I didn't mean to export the custom one. Oh well. Sometimes it even just means this. Great. Tough shit, not this shit. Oh. Can you go over your world so far? I missed basically everything. Okay, let's go over your world. So, this is where you start. Mario is going to arrive here with a boat at the beginning of the game, and the cutscene. The cutscene is going to show a camera view kind of like this. So you see the volcano and the lighthouse. And then zoom in on Mario, and now you are on the island, ready for action. So from here, you will see the Bunny Brushwood's entrance with Peg E. Durham, that's the elephant with Yoshi's Island with the stop sign, blocking the entrance. He's gonna demand 10 coins of you to unleash the entrance. So you get there and it's like, okay, well, I can't go in there yet. So let's go somewhere else on the island. And hopefully you would end up being here, which is the entrance to course 2. That's the cave part. The cave can go further in, because I know you want separate areas. That's all no issue. And obviously you can't enter that because you need 1 star for that. So what else do we have here? We got this little island off to the side. Get some coral reefs. We got a lonely palm tree island. There's nothing here. But later on, after you collected a few stars, a message in a bottle will appear. Then we'll give you instructions on how to get a secret star around the palm tree. You'll have to like do some special action or something. Then we got this all here. So hopefully after you found that, you realize, oh shit, there's coins around. Let me just grab some quick ones so I can enter course 1. And that's it for Overworld 1. After you get 10 coins, you can enter the guy. An alternate way to enter is to just ground pound. That will kick him over, but it won't permanently leave the level entrance open. Yeah, the problem is I need some kind of gate here. And I think it has to be the coin gate. Because what else are we gonna do? We need to force the player to like run around the overworld a little bit. There's also going to be, since there's new water controls when you're in water, there's going to be a cheap coming up to you with a sign that has just a quick overview of the water controls with like joystick move, A go up, B go down. So this is the tutorial area. Well, you don't have to wall jump to get the coins here. It's entirely optional. So we're not doing the crash anymore. What was the crash again? See, you can do it with a simple single jump. The crash. Also, of course, during the intro cutscene, Bowser is going to put his gate over here, so you can't enter the second part. If they return to each bottom, must read it again, or will they get added to your ship for ease of reminder? There's only one, so you can read it as many times as you want, but there's only one. What about a cannon? There's going to be a cannon somewhere up there. That's gonna be Overworld Part 4. And then after you get, I think, 4 or 5 stars, I don't actually remember how many we wanted, you will be able to enter here. And this will lead to Part 2, and then Part 2 leads to Part 3, and this is Part 3. So there's a part in the middle with the entrance to Bowser's first level, and the entrance of course free. But then you get here. Some reason Mario's would crash on a rock and distance from the island, so you'd be forced to learn swim controls as you reach the island. Something where you can't leave, and Mario's boat being repaired would also make for a cool secret entrance data. Oh, I see. Let me think about that. Do I prefer Mario's boat just crashing, or you just being able to learn it on your own time? Maybe there's a little much going on in the Overworld cutscene if Mario's boat also crashes. That seems so random, right? It's like, why would it happen? Well, before the first Overworld here, I had plans to have another small Overworld where you just walk to your boat. I think a Cheep Cheep holding a sign is fun though. I like it. A nice move running over the island, and the screen suddenly just shakes violently and pans back to the boat crushed against the rock. Yeah, but do we really want to start the game off with the player having to learn swim controls? Wouldn't it be nicer to just have it... Yeah, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. It just seems kind of random and unnecessary at this point. If we go with the Cheep Cheep telling you the controls, I think that's easier. I also kept the water in this area all shallow, because I think the controls are a lot more intuitive in shallow water. Overall, I think this being there or not being there is very minor. But I believe it's better if Mario isn't inconvenienced by his boat crashing. Since the won't have to learn the swim controls while they're inside the level, since you're gonna run for entrances and almost around. No, you're automatically going to learn swim controls here. Like, at latest when you get the message in the bottle, you will want to swim over here. And the Cheep Cheep will explain the controls to you. You wouldn't have to learn them in the level. The Cheep Cheep just holding up the sign should be enough. That's interesting how that works. Odd. So does the water needed to swim to get to course 2? Yeah, that too. You do kinda have to swim to get here. No, swimming's very different, that's why we have to explain it. It's a random when Yoshis have been kidnapped. Well, do you have a different idea? An alternate idea I had was that there was something you'd have to do in the Overworld to open the gate there. I initially thought there would be some platforming to get over there, and then that would open the entrance to course 1. But I couldn't think of anything good. We're not adding a cannon this early in the game. The lighting and rain effects are in course 5. Big Bowser gate, then you have to open the button somewhere or something. Ah, but why would Bowser close Bunny Brushwood specifically and not like all the levels? I think Pachyderm is fun because they're so stupid and they are just so Yoshi. They're just annoying, you know, they're always just a mild inconvenience. I mean, the elephant, yeah, as far as it goes, that's basically a Bowser's minion being a door. I think I like the coin gate, especially because I like tutorializes the beginning area where there's like no danger, but you have to get familiar with Mario at least a little bit to get the coins. I don't know, I'm kinda happy with how it is right now. You know, the lighthouse can make the fog go away if the fog is behind the cliff. It's a very strong lighthouse. That's also not behind the cliff. It kind of works if you look at it from here. Makes sense enough to me. It's weird that enjoying lightning is such a common thing across humans. I wonder why. And I enjoy it too, but I don't understand why. It's 80 for level bounce. Do you want to go with the reliable invisible wall? Yeah, if you swim too far out, invisible wall. Here also, I think invisible wall works. And then sometimes we have something a little less nonsensical, like the rock wall here. We need those when there's like another part you can see in the distance. Then we need an actual physical barrier. You're thinking Baba. That could also work. We could have a Baba whose fin is just like sticking out the water, and he's always like exactly where you are on the nearest point on the bounce, and when you get close he just eats you. The problem is, what about the ice cap? How are you gonna do that? He jumps in. Oh, wait, yeah, he could just be so big that you just enter his mouth. Yeah, I kind of like that. Everyone is going to die to him once with the ice cap on, though. I already know. Whether you die or get spit out, it's the same thing. I haven't done my ice cap combiner. Dude, I have a note in my to-do list that says import Biobag's ice thing, and I forgot what it was. I wanted to do it, but it's on my to-do list. I just have to look through our DMs and figure out again what it was. Right now when I'm off stream, I'm working on my to-do list and my new features and stuff. I will write down the idea here for that. Place bubbles that become visible near the level borders that have their mouth open, and you just kinda swim into them if you try to escape the Hello man is cap 2. Predator shows up under you with the ice cap. Yeah, I don't remember that, but I'll see. That is true, Titan. The Piranhas would be terrible. But the bubba is very telegraphed. You can see the bubba from far away when you get closer. That's the large difference here. Dude, I hate this instrument from Skyward Sword. Shut the fuck up. Anyone else feel that way? The harp from Skyward Sword, where you just play the same note ladder up and down over and over? Come on, you guys can't tell me you like that. You made it annoying by singing like that? You can't tell me you like this. Man doesn't enjoy a good whatever this is. A good C-dur, all the notes in the C-dur tone ladder ordered by frequency over and over. Okay, there's one more thing we need for this overworld. And as well, first of all, this needs to be not fucking flat and boring. But second of all, we also need to make the ice cap entrance. Now, in the original second part of the overworld, the ice cap entrance was... you would be told a hint by someone that you can find the ice cap by ground pounding a specific spot. But that Yoshi would only come out after you already beat the first Bowser. So, since you need the ice cap to unlock course 5, maybe someone else should give you that hint? I don't know how I feel about ground font specific unmarked area. I think it's fine. I kinda like it. I mean, it's kinda how you drain the water in the mode too, isn't it not? Someone on part 2. Ah, that could also kinda work. Marked by the pillars. True. See, originally you were finding a seashell and then shrinking into the seashell, kind of like the Big Boss Hunt entrance. Well, actually, exactly like the Big Boss Hunt entrance. No, it used to tell you something like, oh, go to the big palm and then do 3 backflips and then a ground pound. You know, like a treasure map would tell you that. What if the message in the bottle was instead for the ice cap? That would work, but I need an event to happen in the first overworld. So if we did that, then we also need to change the event happening here. I kind of like that. I kind of like moving the bottle cap event to... Yeah, I think that's a good one. We need a different event here then though. I want there to be an overworld event here to set the expectation for the player that the overworld is very dynamic. I want them to feel like the overworld is alive right away. No, the mice have nothing to do with it. The mice wouldn't know shit like that. Probably like 10,000 kill. Something like that. Maybe more, maybe like 11. I mean, with new X3 features, it's probably gonna increase even more. Cooking stream? I don't cook. Gym stream happens sometimes on accident. Fisherman coming into the dock? Maybe? I think it reminds me of money in the first place. I saw Mario 64 mod and wanted to make a Mario 64 mod. They're supposed to be 2D in the end, accurate. Just to just little critters I want to spam over the game. Events. There could be a different boat docking. Where the heck is probably Starworld? Yoshi boat from Yoshi's Island? Isn't that very cursed? Oh, it doesn't even have a boat. Or is it this one? Minecart Yoshi, Hot Air Balloon Yoshi, Jackhammer Yoshi, Helicopter, Submarine. Dude, the bobsleigh. But no, we don't want any Yoshis to show up, obviously. Monsters Madness had some nice parts, but the city chapter really ruined it for me. I lost all my energy playing the game there. A double Yoshi explosion. Honestly, it should be trivial to come up with at least one event that will work for what my plan is. It could be anything. It could be like a shady guy showing up and doing something. It could be a Koopa showing up trying to race you. It could be a bunch of shy guys just being annoying. Pirate. I already have a pirate event planned for a later part, so I would not want that. It could also be Kamek showing up, because we did want Kamek showing up somewhere. Although if it's after 2 or 3 stars, then having boss fights back to back would be kind of annoying. So I would not want that. Treasure chest. Someone building a sandcastle? That's a funny idea. That's very cute. But who would do that? Who would do such a thing? Which enemies are even in Yoshi's Island? Sandwomp? Okay, but for real, a womp made out of sand just chilling on the beach would be very fun. But I don't know what you would do with them. Evil SpongeBob, yeah, that's what he looks like. He could be the sandcastle. The womp is the entire castle? Turn Mario into a were-human. At full moon he turns into a normal human. There's birds in Yoshi's Island. Oh, the Goonies. We already used them in a later level. Or do you mean these Huffin' Puffin? They are pretty cool. Someone else got me into a castle. How am I going to show in society? Man, there's so many cool ideas with all the Yoshi's Island enemies, but I want something simple enough that it works as an overworld event. The Huff and Puffins are very cool. It could also be a Blarg. They're very early there in Yoshi's Island. Now that I think about it. No, Cheep Cheep's friend. He would never race you. But what would the sand thump do? Like, I don't understand. Oh wait, you mean a thwomp and not a womp. So, okay, you're saying there's a thwomp like this, and he has little sand towers on each side, and you have to kick the sand tower off. It's like, some man made me into a sand castle. I don't want to be a sand castle. Please help me. I can't show my face to Bowser like this. Okay, that I like. And that is also very simple. Would he be a yellow thwomp? What if the thwomp was just always there but stuck in the sand? Or does he just appear? Would we have him just like stuck on an island, like over here? From the get-go, he's like halfway stuck in there, so he can't move. So it makes sense someone will build a sandcastle on him. And he's just been there all along. Alright, let's do that. There is a thwomp stuck in the sand on the lonely island. After 3 stars, he has been turned into a sand castle. And turned me into a sand castle. Can't show my face in Thwomp society like that. How do you call a society made of bricks? Wait. How do you call a society made of bricks? Shit, there has to be a pun here. There is a pun for sure. For sure there's a pun. The Mason Society, the Freemasons. I don't know. Kick the sand castle towers out of him and he will give you a star and promise not to pound you or crush you. You must help me. It's like drawing on someone's face, but like the thumb equivalent. He doesn't talk much. When you talk to him, he just refuses to admit that he's stuck in the sand. I think that's funny. If he just talks about, what if he slowly became your friend, like as you make progress? Like at the beginning of the game, he's just like, leave me alone, I'm not stuck. And then after 3 stars or so, he's like, okay, I'm in a sandcastle now, I hate this, help me. And maybe at like 70 stars, he's like, man, you've been making great progress, I've been watching you, maybe you're kind of a cool guy. So you get more stars, and plus the game is tilted towards Mario becomes more positive, and he starts cheering for you. I think I like this a lot. He's very cool. That's funny. Maybe like at 150 stars or so he gets married. His wife is just a sand bucket with eyes painted on. Someone builds me a wife. I am so happy. I love her. I think that's all he needs to say. There's definitely going to be a hidden cave underwater somewhere. I'm obvious a lot of people are gonna miss dialogue. No. If he has the same intro text until like 10 stars or so, and then he switches up, I think that's fine. And I'm fine with people missing dialogue. Not every dialogue needs to be super obvious. I'm also pretty sure people would see him like right away. I only don't like that this seems so far away to swim. Dude, listening to Zelda OST like this makes me feel icky. It feels so soy boy. Anyway, I think we have a good start on Area 3 now. I think Area 1 has improved. I think we just need a little bit more work on Area 2. And then we're gonna start working on Part 2, which will connect Part 1 and Part 3. And then we're gonna start working on Part 4, which I think will be fairly straightforward and simple. That would be very cool, Biobag. We'll definitely have a bunch of interactions like that. Either way, I will see you guys in the next stream, which I think is gonna be on Saturday. Bye bye!